All right, we got a picture of the little that divine bird that represents the six golden wings that Say pulled off to give the five of the six generals, six great generals, and that sixth spot is left vacant for now, which is the right decision by the author Hara. All right, so 673 uncertain air. The other states were immediately notified of the revival of the six great generals. Here we go in Wei, royal capital of Dairyu, King cave in, and tactician Hari. My, this couldn't have been worse, right? Our alliance with Qin had just started, yet we'll clash once again in 2.5 years. I wonder how it'll affect China. Prime Minister Gecko, oh, dang. I still can't believe Wei and Qin teamed up. But I wonder how it's going to end, because I feel like Wei, they just got something prepared for Qin just to screw him over. I just know it. And you got Gohome just scowling at the idea of it. Right, Gohome? Until then, we must also expand our territory. We'll head to Juko. Bring 30,000 men, Hari. Dang. Yes, good luck. Okay, we go to Han. Man, I want to see more of Han. I don't want them to just go out as a weak state. I like their one general that we saw during the coalition with the poison. I want to see more of their generals. Royal capital, Shinte. The six greats are being revived? Those Qin bastards finally got the guts to conquer China? Calm down. It's only the system, not the people. Hakuki and those other demons won't come back to life. No, Mobun Osun might even be worse than some of the previous six. Must be. They can't forget Toe though. Toe is always never mentioned. He's an incredible beast. With the right to wage war again, they'll leave devastation everywhere they go. What's the big deal? Even when Hakuki was alive, Han never wavered. What? We barely survived. Wei has allied with Qin, so we now only have Zhao to help us. We should establish an alliance with Chu. Oh, Rakuwa sama. Juno Rakuwa. Okay. Han finally showing some fight in them. This general looks promising. He's got like a scar across his eye. He's got two paintings right here. His chin. He's got like a flower petal, like a flower petal. What's it called? Hairline. Other words, fucked up hairline. But his hair all slicked back, black. I'm liking it. I like those little moon crescent little vest or whatever. And his name is General Rakuwa Khan. Okay. What I'm looking at right now is what Tin used to wear. You know her little bird outfit? There's just this big ass dude with just a head of like something similar to what Tin used to wear as a child. Adjutant Yoko. Adjutant? Out of the many adjutants we've seen, or the two adjutants we've seen, basically from Qin with Ohon and Moten, this guy is definitely should be more than adjutant right now. And the people are freaked out by him. King Oan. We have no choice but to reinforce our armies however we can. Indeed. If Chu protects our rear adequately, Qin will have an easy time attacking us. But that Karin is deplorable. Should we really? Karin is a beast. She is a beast. I really like her. Rather, won't she kill anyone who pisses her off? Yep, it'll be fine. I'll send General Cho in. He was our acting general of the coalition army. He sat right next to Karin. He's like, nah, I'm good. It's like, even I remember. He says, no, well, Cho ain't not alright. It's in good hands then, General Cho in. He's like, I don't want to go back. He was bullied by them. They did not pay attention at all. He's literally breaking out in the sweat. And you got like the flashback of like Karin just leaning on his head. Okay. Chi, royal capital Renchi. Oh, great king, the revival of The Qin's six greats is weighing on every citizen's mind, and the rumors are creating a real uproar. Wei also made a move. Goha Mei is returning to Juko. The Han Imperial Court is also deep in discussions. China's beginning to heat up, isn't it? King of Qin. And then you got King Okin with the little snake in his mouth always. I don't know. He's got to be the most badass king right now. Even above Shay. Like, Okin is crazy. Okay, we got Yan. I want to see more of them too. And enough of Ordo. Like, I like Ordo, but let's see what you got after more to offer than him. And I feel like he's very underrated, despite him always looking like a fool with Osen. Fret not, it's not Hakuki and the rest. Also, there are just 5 of them, aren't there? That's why I worry. With or without the 6, they were chosen as generals on par with the previous 6. Osen is as keen as a strategist as Hakuki, and Mobu's probably stronger than Okotsu in terms of raw strength. Don't panic. Qin is to the far west of us, and they will be fatigued conquering the rest of China. Yeah, they ain't never got to worry. They're forgetting To. To is just as good as Oki, or yeah, if not better. No one ever mentions To. It's always they're scared of Mobu's strengths and Osen's strategy, and if they ever mention Konki, it's because they're just scared of his crazy psychopath, torturous tactics. His just ruthlessness. We'll fight them with our fresh troops. Summon Ordo from the north, and here we go again. I don't want to see Ordo right now. He should have assembled the barbarians into his ranks by now. Current king, Yan King, Ki. Sir, barbarians. Also, call Inten back here to K. Prince Tan? Tan spent time with Ase as a fellow Zhao hostage in his childhood. I'd like to hear a few things about Ase from him. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't remember another child from Sei's childhood, but this would be interesting. You got Karin herself being massaged by Banyo, I believe, or I forgot his name. They don't say it yet, but I think it's Banyo again. So we're in Chu, royal capital A. How ignorant! Bringing back the 6th great system isn't going to magically change the generals themselves or anything. Mobu's going to be ridiculously strong no matter what. True. Eek. The people aren't going to change, but the way they fight, they will. They'll be faster and more free. So it really is going to be like a big change for these generals. I didn't think it was all that. Karin-sama, a Han messenger by the name of Choen, is here. Who? Have him. See, they don't even remember him. Who? Have him wait. Ma'am, I see the advantages of the 6 greats, but placing such trust in the generals is a dangerous weakness. Yeah, the 6 greats is undoubtedly a double-edged sword. Freedom brings more strength, but if the reins aren't kept tight, it will all collapse from the inside. And they're definitely talking about Konki and Osen. But I don't know if we should feel too fearful of Osen as much as Konki. I feel like, yeah, Osen's not really a threat in terms of like a person's character, King Sei's character, and the rest of Qin. Osen's not. He just wants his own kingdom. Konki, though, he's the one that we're going to have to worry about. Even so, they still want to do it. And that means they're finally committing to dominating everyone else. So the first country, after all, is, it's Zhao. Zhao ain't going down like that. They ain't never had to. They ain't never been. You got, every time you take down the top general, another one comes out of nowhere. Talking about they were just chilling in their city. Or had a cold for a little bit. Those Qin dogs are serious. They're ready to go all out. From now on, it's kill or be killed. I feel like this is just a repeating. They've been saying that they're going to bring back the 6th great system. And China, all of China's been alerted of this. I don't see why now. And technically, 2 or 3 generals had already gained that position before the Zhao campaign. This current campaign. Zhao, royal capital Canton, and that would have been Mobu, To, and what's her name, Yotama, I believe. I could be wrong. News about the revival of the Six Greats is a commotion among the citizens. The news should inspire them. Now is the time to take revenge for Chohei. It was Yotama. I remember it was after the coalition. She had one of her gifts was she granted that high ranking. It was considered sixth grade. More importantly, the army. They're sure to start the invasion with us. We should reinforce our borders. Kakukai-sama. Chancellor Kakukai. And anyway, Bujo and Heio, they've already been reinforced. Let's try and fix the front lines now, Chancellor. And you got that sick king. You got their sick king. Formerly Sen King Yuboku, Kyosan Ryu. They're just in shock. It's disgusted. Zhao, Seika City. Riboku-sama, was this the place? Have you heard? Chin's reviving the Six Greats. Earlier, yes. General Kyosan Ryu told me the imperial court is in chaos. The Chin King doesn't plan on backing off. It's finally beginning, King. The fight to unify China. Why does it keep saying that? Like, Chin has been stating their goal of unification, and they've been preparing and been setting up for this. So I feel like it began a long time ago. However, that fight will set Chin on a path to ruin. But can they survive without you, Riboku-sama? I have no choice but to believe in the strength of the current Zhao chief of military, Coach. Dude's got like gems all around his face. What was that Reddit post before? Little Uzi Vert before Little Uzi Vert had diamonds in his face before it was made cool by Little Uzi Vert. You got the beast himself. Oh, so that's such a dope design for his armor. And he's even got his horse bling out too. General Olsen. 6 great generals. He's the 3rd great. Does it matter if who's first or second? That's great. But he's the 3rd great. But then we got, then you got your Tommy. You see her little wing that Say gave him all. I'm trying to find Olsen's, but I can't see it. And then Yotama's army just looks even more beastly. And she's the 4th great. I don't know, her army looks different. Stronger, I guess. Different armor. He's Mantama, not Yotama. And you got Konki himself, the little beheader, the 5th great. So he's the last one to receive it. Konki's my favorite general. 3 of the 5 great generals returned to the Zhao front lines. Up until then, the battle was at a stalemate. And Karin herself said, due to the 6 great systems being revived, people will fight harder now. Which we're about to see. Because that stalemate was happening for a long time and it should not have happened in general. So you got Konki on the far right, Olsen in the middle, Yotama on the left. And then you got Gyo mainly diagonally behind Konki. Okay, but the previously uncertain heir had completely vanished. Hishin unit, Night Camp, they got stronger with another freaking member like Hyokai. What's it called? Shiryu? Or I don't know what it's called. I can't think right now. But yeah, they got stronger with the girl from Kyokai's village. Kyokai's just out. Can't sleep at night. He got Shin at the table having himself a drink. Oh, hey. Drank too much? Yeah. They drank their sorrows away. It's because we got excluded from the 6 greats, or so they say. Well, come and sit. Okay. Kyokai, Shin, do you feel something? For the longest time, it's been nagging me. And now, after the revival of the Six Greats, the three generals have returned stronger than ever. The atmosphere over on Zhao's side has changed too. It really makes me feel uneasy. I feel like something really bad will happen. Damn, death flag, death flag, death flag. Forget flag, death parade banner. That's what you're feeling? Yeah. Shin, it's especially at times like these that we need to be the strongest we can be. And Shin's just all determined. We're strong. We've always been. Kyokai, yes. Oh, Kyokai's here. Behave. Oh, Kyokai-san? Even Insan's awake. Kyokai, perfect timing. I was just dreaming about the Dakan Plains. Okay. All right, we haven't drunk over our first battle in a while, huh? You're gonna start drinking again? Obviously, let me tell you all how Kyokai and I took the way Generals Kyugen's heads together. Stop lying to your cheat behaves. Yeah. So you woke up too, Ko? The three great generals, Osen, Yotama, and Kanki, resumed their invasion of Zhao. The right to freely wage war quickly showed its strengths in the front lines, where Qin's army advanced on Zhao's defenses led by Kocho. However, in their wild rampage, they would make apparent the double-edged sword of the great general system. Double-edged sword. This can only mean Kanki. If you were in the Kingdom community, whether it be on YouTube or Reddit or something, earlier on, there's a lot of spoilers because it is based off history or loosely based because the author does change stuff here and there. I don't read the history. I just go by the manga. But there's many spoilers back then, and one of the spoilers, so spoiler alert, Kanki, you understand? I'm about to spoil. Kanki supposedly loses. We don't know how, we don't know when, but he supposedly loses. Now, many people can predict or foreshadow back then during Kanki's main arc, Kokyo Hills. At the end of it, Roboku was watching that entire battle, and he said, I understand Kanki's weakness now. A lot of people think Kanki should be losing in Zhao. He could lose in many ways. Versus, he stated himself that they're not an army. He was telling that to his female commander, who's really smart and tough. When she defeated one of Gakui's or Keisha's men, bested them, and they were supposed to take advantage of that. And that was the day Kanki didn't do anything. And Kanki was telling them, we're not an army, we're just bandits. That's a weakness in itself. And how's it a weakness? Like, Kanki can't make his men charge and give their life for him on Dying's End like a Dukio or an Oki, like Ravage, like an actual general. And that's a weakness in itself. Plus, his tactics of always to gain something great, he gives up something great. So it's clearly building up that Kanki is either gonna lose, but we don't know how. He could just lose the battle, and he could lose a battle that he's in, or he could actually win. But the way he did it isn't accepted by Shin. And you know, Shin and Kanki got some history, and that they battle it out, and either Kanki dies from that, or he's just forced to I don't know the word leave. So I feel like that's a strong. I feel like Kanki should still stay alive after this. So I feel like he should move to another state, and that would be interesting to see later on. That's the one I'm hoping for. That he would just abandon Chin and move on to another state. That's the best I can see. But if he does fight, I hope he goes down fighting, because we need to see how this dude is bringing down the Saki clan, and he's got Zeno, all of them listen to him. He has to be able to throw hands like no other. And we have not seen that not once. And we need to. Alright, so that was the end of Kingdom 673. It was fun. Thank you for tuning in to that one viewer. Y'all have a great one.